Welcome back to the Centillion Global Grind. Okay, so remember, likey, like and subscribe. I say like and subscribe every show. Can y'all like and subscribe? The more people like, the more see people subscribe. The the better. Okay. So oh wow, I was wide awake, but then the yawn. All right, so we're in a little different place than where we are normally. So we're only here for a few minutes. Remember, watch some of the previous shows, and or remember, go to the site EuroTransReality.com, also USRecords3000.com, and yeah. Welcome back to the Centillion Global Grind. All right, so it's me. I just it just got dark on us real fast, real quick. I was sitting here looking at luxurious, I got off the phone with DJ Khalid, like, Khalid, ma, I'll call you back. I was, no, he was, I was just looking at a picture. It's just kind of, like when you in tune with someone, it's almost like a spiritual phone, like when you in tune. And you vibing on the same. And I was looking at this, Khalid was in the car. And it was just, I was really feeling happiness and success and wealth and prosperity and health and goodness and positive vibes like I do every day. Realize how wonderful this living experience is. So that's all I was really look at this boat. Y'all see that boat? That's tight, isn't it? Gold, our gold. That's a yacht. But it's not the interesting thing. This is how we live. This is how you live. This is how we live. This is every day. It doesn't look. It doesn't I was looking at this one. A good yacht company is Trinity Yachts. My first $100 million yacht, Trinity Yachts. But then everybody started coming with all different kind of. Russell and Kimura got a nice yacht, a decent yacht anyway. Then all of a sudden, I was talking about Khalid. I said I wanted to put nobody in the shop. Khalid. So I really didn't put him in the show. I just yeah. That's the Infinite Eternal photo from the album cover. That's me. Without the beard, without the wilderness beard. They say, man, you don't look nothing like that now. I said, that wasn't that long ago I took that picture. I look just like that when I shaved. I still have the same jewels. Well, you know what? I got a new bracelet. That bracelet, believe it or not, on the album cover, believe it or not, that was a gold
phone charger, that bracelet. And then that watch, that was gold and diamonds. I actually got another watch. I got a few other watch now that wasn't really, I mean, 30, 40 grand is not that really expensive. This one wasn't even that, however. When I took that picture, I was all by myself. I was vibing in the hotel. I was about to record a song in the studio. And it was January 1st. It was the first of the year. And I was all by myself. I wanted, it would have been great if I had a beautiful lady. I think Rihanna might have been in the hotel that night. We might have been in the same hotel. I couldn't confirm it. But, like Rihanna got one of them spirits. Like, she around somewhere. Remember loud? She loud. You know what I'm saying? You can tell Rihanna around somewhere. We had some military personnel upstairs and downstairs. We had probably bureau, and I had some other federal agents and other agents securing the location. And I know she was around there somewhere when I took that picture. So I believe it or not, I took that picture. I was alone, all by myself. I put the camera up. And I was in the hotel where I put the camera up on the counter with a 10-second delay, and took the best photo I could. My whole living experience was flashing before me because I don't know. I can't explain what was going on. If I was still here by this time, like, wasn't nothing really bad. Everything was all good. Well, I'm still here. Like, then I have a purpose. That's all I have to say for all of us. If you here right now. You here right now. You know what I'm saying? You got a purpose. Okay. They're gonna be next to the bins. I look like I got a cat eyes. My eyes are long. Then that's me today. That was me earlier today with the beard. I look the same. I just shaved him on that album cover. So that was me earlier today with the beard. That was off my Instagram. I had to pull over and use the bathroom. So I went in there. Yeah, so this Centillion global grind is real. Never try figuring out how you're going to make it, who, what, when, where. I mean, you're going to make it regardless. Everybody going to make it. As long as you good, I'm good. When you good, all the toys are just that toy, just like going to the toy store. Okay? People give you toys after a while. I was just looking at the Lamborghinis. Those Lamborghinis nice. The Lamborghini, they got the Countach, the Gallardo, all different kind of Lamborghinis. That's really nice. Then I never really saw myself as a Lambo guy. However, Lambo, they've been kind of making a statement in my living experience lately, recently. Then my brother the Porsche buff. He get all the Porsche kudos. Just give it. If it Porsche, give it to my brother, Marvio. They call him. It's Mario, really, but I just be messing with him. I say Marvio when we were little. You have to understand. Only my brother and King would understand that one. Marvio. His name Mario. They say your brother Hispanic. I said, this is not. Who knows? We all might have some Hispanic in us, and some French, and some European, and some Middle Eastern, and some Israeli, and Iranian, and Australian, and all that. Look at this one right here. Look at this. Look at it. Hold on. Look. I I was just on conference call with Janet Jackson a few minutes ago. Look, ain't that tight? Look at that. Boy! Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? And I read that restaurant thing. When you get home, you get off, take the helicopter back to the house, wake up next to Paris Hilton. Can you imagine? All y'all everybody got different wives and all that, different husbands. I've been really, I probably proposed to Paris Hilton more than like 30 times, 20 times, 30 times since the 3rd grade. I even think one time we got so close to actually, I don't know, maybe it was somebody else's wedding in Beverly Hills. I've been tripping sometimes. I actually thought Paris Hilton was gonna pop out of the back and say, "Yes, I'll marry you." All of a sudden, from nowhere, I was in Beverly Hills, right off of Rodeo, I think it was like 1 or 2 blocks east of Rodeo. I was tripping. I was on my way to the City Hall area. And in my mind, it's so conceivable. It's so like, this $10 global grind real. People say, would you really marry Paris? I mean, what if Paris already married and have a husband in the Polly Pockets? What if she really has a husband? Well, if she really has a husband, then fine. We'll marry someone else. It seems like everyone always has someone. But we have ourselves. So my point is, everybody wake up next to someone else. Like, I keep on waking up. Like I said the other day, I'm waking people up. It's not abnormal anymore. I could just imagine, like, waking up, walking to the bathroom, getting back in bed, and Paris sleep. I'm like, well, that's just like Kanye and I mean, would Kanye ever have thought before he ever got on stage that he was gonna be waking up next to Kim Kardashian? I mean, come on, y'all. It's like Janet Jackson. Could you ever remember? I was just on a Instagram conference call. What do you call it? Instagram, whatever they call it, conference live. And I don't know. I guess they were showing Janet videos. Maybe, I don't know. She didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing. I think they had a little singing going on. But sometimes you wonder. I mean, I knew when I was on the phone with Keisha Cole, when I was on the phone with Nia Lindsay. I mean, obviously she was talking. They were very quiet. I don't know if Janet was there actually. But y'all, if y'all gotta be careful about using my name too. Don't tell people I'm there or just me and stuff like that. Don't use my name. You don't go get jobs in other people's name either. So whoever thought they was gonna get a job after UConn appliance repair place in my name, you crazy. Okay? They investigate this kind of stuff. They sent it to me and said, well, if there's some income coming in from this place, they said it was you working there. I'm working there. I own a multi-billion gazebo business. I mean, I probably was driving some cars at the auction. The Bentley, the Ferrari, I mean, you know, some others. That's me. But then after the other part, man, I think we never worked at the repair place. So I told them, I said, y'all need to look into that. I don't need my Centillion messed up. Okay. Somebody working my name. I want y'all affecting my centillions coming in. That's just like you ever been on Social Security or disability where I don't want my disability messed up. Okay. All right, so and could you imagine waking up next to Janet? But this is a cold thing since the third grade, since in Sherman Oaks. It just does something to you when you go to school, like in the same place as Paris Hilton when you were little. I was probably like one of the only like dark-skinned international Caucasians there. You ever been to Brazil or Mexico or Spain and you seen the dark-skinned Spanish? Yeah, they definitely like Hispanic and Spanish, but then they like super duper like stayed outside in the sun. They all live in Spain. But girls, girls like a dark-skinned guy. Even like super duper pale Caucasians like really super dark-skinned guys. Okay. I mean, y'all like other pales also. That's cool. I like pale. I like super pale also. I mean, I like dark skin also. I like super pale. I'm like, no need for it, even though I like Caribbean tans. But no need for a Caribbean tan. I'm sure you can get a Caribbean tan, but then you show me you can be okay if you got some tan pictures where with a tan line, or if you just come super duper pale. You just come anyway. Any way you can. It's crazy. It was not crazy anymore because we a little like more mature now. Could you imagine Paris? Daddy. I don't know how she talked to her dad really. Dad. Little Ricky. Dad. I'm gonna marry Trilly. KB Trillion. Because he's the only man that has the Centillion dollar global grind. There's very few Centillion mentality type men in the world who really enhance the family. Then the other point, that's a good point. This is like when you're telling a business plan, or when you're doing a briefing for like the Centillion dollar global grind business to other $1 trillion partners. His name's KB Trillion, the Ajahn Registrator. Okay. Paris probably have her own agency with a command center like Department of Defense. Like, boop, we're on the phone. Head Paris, I got another proposal coming from the KB Trillion. Okay. Okay. Tommy in there, on the red phone, like, what do we do with this one? Wait a minute. I know who this one is. I'm familiar with the KB Trillion. Bring him to me. Crazy, a big island in the middle of nowhere. All of a sudden, like 18, you remember the 18 where Mr. T, they used to do things to him to get him into the air because he didn't ever want to fly anywhere. All of a sudden, like Austin Powers and Beyonce, we end up in the middle of nowhere. So we can meet Paris Hilton to discuss this marriage proposal. Hey, but this is a $Centillion global grind. We can talk about anything. What if I told you there was no other lady in the world for me? Oh, no other lady in the world for you, huh? What about all these ladies? There are a whole bunch of ladies from the magazine, from my Instagram, or from the videos. What about all these ladies? Huh? You really think you want to marry me? Huh? We can go to Pocketville, to Pottyville. Are we going to Pottyville? All these ladies, what is this? Who are these? They start coming in with videos from all the embassies, from all the Hilton hotels. I ever was in the hotel with a lady. They had videos of everybody. Like, well, who are these? I said, well, who are these? You online? Okay. Just let bygones be bygones, okay? But I got a Centillion global grind out of street music. You had real TV across the country. Well, Kyler's the only one who's trying to figure out how we're going to eat. But now we don't do that. Now we just have a whole bunch of wealthy people who give us everything we want. Mm-hmm. I've got the Trilly family. Mm-hmm. I can get on the Trilly phone, like, this Trilly, Big Trillion. Is what it sounds like on my side. Yes, hi, Big Trillion. Yeah. I need everything that I need. Pronto, like now, right, immediately. Yes, Trillion. I hear all my kids from the future. Daddy, who you on the phone with? I'm on the phone with Creation, the Creation Master Network, with the Creator, placing the order for what I need. And I need Paris Hilton. Dance, 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 dance. I need DJ Perry, the Perrynator. Do you really need me, Trilly? You wake up in the morning, I wake up in the middle of the night like, wow, man, I was just with Paris. Oh, God, and then all of a sudden, back in the bins. Don't ever let this dream be over. Don't ever let this dream be over. But then just because you're married to a beautiful lady does not mean like that's the only lady you friends with. I mean, you can see Paris, like married to Paris, she would have all her friends. Tommy Lee, didn't Tommy Lee get married to some other lady? Barron's married now. Nikki's married. I mean, Paris. I don't understand why I can keep talking about marrying Paris. Girl, why are you always on my mind? My mind. I gotta record that. Paris, we need to get in the studio. All of a sudden, I start thinking about Mariah. But Mariah got Nick. Because what if Paris will love me? But then see, Mariah, okay, Paris and Tommy have still been friends, right? Even though, and Barron's her brother, so everybody's married. And whatever other, like, you don't love me if you're not going to marry me. Every lady desires marriage. But you see, you have to have marriage vows that keep you, that perpetuate freedom and love and happiness and prosperity and well-being, that are tailored to your living experience. Like you, as Paris, as a billionaire, you can't just marry anyone or anybody. You have to have a trillionaire with a centillion dollar global grind. You have to. You can't marry anyone else because no one else has you. I mean, it's just this way. It's just this way, Paris. I can hear Richard now. Look, this is $1 trillion global grind. I'm the producer. regardless of this show, it might show this is how it goes, Paris. This is just the way it is. You have to have a KB trillion in your living experience. You can have all the friends you want, however, the hour has come. And Kathy's over there saying, yes, Paris, listen to your father. Yes, it's the truth. You have marrying KB Trillion, Audrey Manning Rogers Frazier, is the hour have come for marriage. Look around, everyone's married. There's a reason for it. Our lives have been like, because I haven't even started. See, I'm young. I'm like a baby. I didn't even have like KB Trillion Island. Like Paris already had Paris Island. And then there's obviously Fantasy Island. KB Trillion Island. It'd be like that $100 million island I bought on Universal Creation Real Estate Management. Like that resort in Honduras. Well, the resort part of Honduras, but the island where you have to be KB Trillion. You have to pledge allegiance to KB Trillion in order to even think about coming to this island. The global Emperor King. Even in the United Kingdom. I'll tell Elizabeth, wait. Let me take a look at Buckingham Palace. But then, Buckingham Palace, I'm the type, I'll just build a castle twice the size of the Versailles. That's new, not something that's like hundreds of years old that you could barely live in without smelling the upholstery of those who lived there like hundreds of years ago. That's the type of thing that I have planned for my future. However, if in an eternal hundreds and thousands of years into the future, I'm thinking about y'all when I used to have the Centillion global grind. Because Daddy, what if trillion really is infinite eternal? You mean, what if? Anyone who speaks infinite eternal with their mouth is already infinite eternal. Everyone lives eternally who confesses with their mouth. When all there is wealth and longevity, no matter what, you can't convince me anything different. All these people who said they weren't here anymore and that this happened and that happened, you can't convince me anything other than longevity and wealth. We are already on the other side. We've already passed to the other side. This is what people though. Back to Centillion Globe. We talk about Paris later. Maybe, I don't know. This is my show. My show, I can say what I want to say. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. Just because I think you will love Paris, a beautiful, loving person, and is one of a kind, and there's no one else like her, like you, in the whole planet. I don't think anybody have treated you obviously your dad treats you like a dad. However, even dad can't treat you the way your husband treats you good. I want everyone to think about that. All ladies, Some of y'all ladies think you got a better deal running around thinking it's all fun and dandy. That's great. Yes, it is fun and dandy and wonderful. However, what if, just what if, the man who can turn your living experience into the most wonderful thing ever, you laughed and giggled about, thought it was just a joke? But then it's really not a joke. Your whole future, your whole existence can change for the better by just accepting the blessing, accepting love. And all of a sudden, just saying, yes, I'll marry you. Yes, I love you. I love you. Wow, can you believe it? All of a sudden, I have a wife. I have a husband. I have a mate. I can go around saying, well, I have a husband. I have to ask my husband. I mean, that's why you get a husband or a wife also. You know what I'm saying? Like all the people you really didn't like want to, and it's all of a sudden like I have a husband. I have a wife now. You know what? I look, you beautiful. I'm married. Okay. You can't come over here with the nonsense. No, not. I'm married. But then all of a sudden at the pool party, everyone's running around naked, laughing and giggling, and your wife, or your husband, and my wife, everybody's enjoying. Like, what's the name of those Sistine Chapel, or all these little buildings with the new angels running around, laughing and giggling? It's heavenly. It's very heavenly when you're really free. There's so many people who are being set free now. It has nothing to do with how much money or how much wealth, or it has nothing to do with, you know what, it's just the hour have come for freedom. On the Centillion Dollar Global Ground. Who else would you marry? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I probably asked a couple people because I'm a man. I mean, everybody ready for procreating. But then I just knew. There's, you know what? Because I don't really have eyes. I mean, you would expect for me to have. Paris Hilton is equal standards, like, because I was born a creator. I was born from the heavens. I was born with the gift. I was born extraordinary. I was brought into this creative third dimension, fourth dimension, all these different dimensions to change the future forever, for the good. I am KB Trick. Wow. I couldn't imagine for some of y'all what type of existence you would have had you not just decided to get married and really experience the wonder and the gift and the beauty. But I mean, there's a whole bunch of other people in the world. But then in the future, when I can see us I already know. It's us. And you wonder sometimes, like, no way, yes way. What's going on here? What's going on? I'm getting married. I'm finally getting married. And I really deserve the respect. I deserve the support. You know, that's it. When you get married, like, everybody give you, like, the world. And then Paris, you thought Paris was wealthy as a billionaire, which really not a lot. Billion is not a lot anymore. Okay? This is why they call me KB Trillion. We open up $1 trillion financial institutions like Chase Manhattan, like the U.S. Federal World Savings, like Sovereign Financial and the General Deposit Insurance Corporation. Even the FDIC wasn't insuring up to $1 million account now. I mean, this is a new world. Like a billion's okay. That's great. There are a whole bunch of billionaires in the world. I mean, that's good. You're doing good at $1 billion. But see, let's manifest the centillion. They're already done, basically. How it takes, for me, it's like, okay, like cooking lasagna in the kitchen. It takes ingredients, right? You have to have the right ingredients. You have to go to the store. You have to get the ingredients and come home to make a lasagna, right? I don't eat meat, however, just to make a centillionaire, you have to marry. For me, I'm a KB Trillion. I have to at least have minimum. I have to have at least $1 billion wife with some sense and some intelligence. And then the product from a trillion, KB Trillion, marrying and entwining with a billion equal centillion. And centillion means unlimited everything. The whole world set free all of a sudden. Not just the Lion King at the end of the movie. Not just the USS Enterprise in Star Trek. Not just Stargate 1 with the Alpha Gates. And a whole new world. A whole nother existence open up. Are y'all ready? I mean, the whole world comes and open. The whole world opens. See, when you connect with someone that has a lot of differences than you, all of a sudden you see the world from a different view, a different family. See, Mary and Paris, we create the new design for a spacecraft that carry dysfunctional people to the new world and portal doors that take functional people to the new world in the future. See, if you on my show, you listen to the $Centillion Global Grind. I had no idea in your experience. I already seen what some of y'all have created. What some of y'all have created, y'all can keep. Y'all mortal experience, y'all keep that. On the $Centillion Global Grind, we have immortal, which means forever, eternity, not just limited. Some of y'all did this, we did that. Some of y'all did, we did health, wealth, learning, all the good things that expand our living experience, expand our understandings, keep us healthy, reproducing infinitely. Paris, I love you putting up with me also with this $10 go back. Could you imagine a little Paris and KB Trillion? You look at Kim Kardashian and Kanye. I mean, who ever thought those two would have got together? But then look at the little offspring. Look at the little. Could you imagine? We'd have a baby levitating in the crib, floating in the crib, like. Bzzz. We have a baby like y'all remember Minority Report? We have a baby like the cognitive, whatever they call them, seeing the future like 1,000 years from now, mommy, I can see you. You are in another galaxy. Okay. We talk about Yoda. I mean, it wouldn't look like Yoda. Obviously, he had long, beautiful hair all the way down to her ankles. X-ray vision, all this kind of stuff. I have to tell Rihanna, give us the coordinates to the. You ever watch Battleship? People wonder why Rihanna come with something more. Give us the coordinates to the sea base. Rihanna knew where the spacecraft was. Like the whole third. Wow. Paris. To the drone copter. Punching the clicking the coordinators, and we in love all the way to the coordinates. Like en route. Okay. Y'all gotta get ready for this. On the Centillion global grind. There's so much love, happiness, and freedom in just being who we are. Accepting everyone all around the world for who they're accepting this experience, accepting unlimited possibility. There's only love, peace, and happiness. Worldwide, we on the rise. We on the rise. Everyone and everybody in the entire world is free with our perfect union. Every country shall lay down our arms and shall embrace one another in love. There shall be peace and freedom shall reign throughout creation. In every dimension, in every galaxy, every planet shall harmonize and sing the same song. Love number one. Why would we choose anything else? I thought I knew what love was. I thought you did. However, this is a new chapter in your living experience. This is where you graduate. This is where you mature. This is where you raise yourself into a higher degree in creation and understanding. This is where creational laws supersede previous understanding. This is the perfect union. Creation's perfect union. Where you realize you were born to harmonize the entire creation with a one that have been. Provided you. It doesn't really sound crazy anymore. It really starts making sense. When you're already one with someone, it's like when you have kids and you can hear your child before they're even born. When you're already one with somebody, is that what happens when people twine? I'm not going to even act like I didn't want this for my future. Yes, Miss Hilton, or Miss Frazier, we're analyzing the proposal pattern now. This is the most recent audio that have come in from your proposed husband. Okay. Y'all, I love y'all. Hey, this is what it is. I love y'all tremendously on Centillion Global Grind. Okay? Think and be at peace with yourselves all around the world and beyond. You gotta think about who your favorite mate, your greatest mate would be. If you're not already, for those y'all already married, I'm telling you, man, living it up. You get married, the whole idea, things get better. All of a sudden, you come alive. Come alive, Trinity. Come alive. Okay, I'm like, come alive, Paris. Come alive. Okay. Okay. So, and then all my Facebook, all my Instagram friends come to me. All of a sudden, wow. This is a really, really nice home right here. Take a look at all these nice homes. And a really good marriage. All the wife's friends come with her, and all the husband's friends come with him. It's like from all friends from other galaxies, all the spirits and creatures and species of intelligent living creatures. The Mary Shonmans, Odessa, Nicole's, everyone. The whole creation together again. Alas, that creation may now advance forward as have been destined from the beginning on the Centillion Global Grind.